Hi everybody, ASX listed rare earth stocks on the ASX. You might have seen them surging up massively in price in recent weeks. My name's Russell Markham, I'm the Director of Education for VectorVest Australia. I'm going to go and take a bit of a deeper look there at some of the key rare earth stocks in Australia. Now, just before we get going, please note our license numbers. General license number there. I'm licensed to give you general advice only. As always, past performance, no guarantee of future results. Forecast backtest used today. It's intended as a guide only. All right, please speak to a financial advisor for any personal advice. General advice only is noted. All right, so let's jump out of here. And this is what I'm referring to here. US Australia. This is the Business Times article they put out just the other day here. And they noted US Australia. Rare earths deal is a start, but won't shake China's dominance anytime soon. So basically, China's put a lot of restrictions on the exporting of rare earth minerals, whatever it is that we use in manufacturing. Now, I'm no scientist behind the exact details behind what exactly all the rare earths entail. And again, you can Google it up to see exactly what it all entails. But some of the key rare earths out there go into things like electronics. I think I read the other day, MRI scans to create an MRI machine to do the scans. It needs certain rare earths to go into for the manufacturing. There's many different products and services there that require rare earths, and so it's very important that countries like Australia and America ensure that they get the rare earths to continue with key manufacturing requirements. So with that said, US and Western allies seek to loosen China's grip amid a rising trade and security tensions. And so coming down here, Donald Trump's backing of Australia's critical minerals will bring much needed financial support to the industry, but experts say the US president will have to wait longer to shift the supply chain away from China. So just on that, China controls about 70% of the rare earths out there. But not only that, they also control 90% of the processing. So you can see China's got a very dominant grip on rare earths, and with the restrictions that have taken place recently on the exports, that's putting a bit of pressure on the likes of America, Australia, etc. So in a wide-ranging agreement signed on Monday, the 20th of October, this being 2025, US and Australia committed to combine $3 billion to mining processing projects to a price floor for critical minerals, a step long sought by Western miners. The countries will also sign off financing that includes offtake rights. So just to put a brief summary, basically America and Australia are going to spend a fair bit of money there to start bringing some of the key projects to fruition to shore up some of the supplies there. The White House said US investments in Australia would unlock deposits of critical minerals worth $53 billion without offering many details. Trump said in a year they would have so much minerals and rare earths that you wouldn't know what to do with them. They'll be worth about US $2, Trump told reporters in a news conference later. So clearly the US need to ensure supplies, and Australia has some of the key minerals out there. So global mining experts gathered at a conference in Sydney on Tuesday to welcome the news, which they said would open up investment opportunities, but were skeptical of Trump's time horizon there, time frame for various projects to be ready, even for 2027 would be heroic and unachievable in the case of many projects. Baron Joey, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, analyst Dan Morgan told Reuters. All right, so anyway, you can see here, so here's the numbers I was referring to. China accounts for 90% of the world's refining capacity for rare earths. All right, and China also controls, I said 70%, but this article here notes 69%. So Goldman Sachs notes 69% of global rare earths mining is controlled by China. All right, so let's just see here. So China controls 90%, and so the critical uses in sectors such as clean energy, defense, and automobiles. And a note on Monday, flagging the risk of supply disruptions, Goldman Sachs noted China also controls 69% of the global rare earths mining and 98% of magnet manufacturing. Magnets are key in a lot of manufacturing projects. A lot of things need magnets, believe it or not. So anyway, I'm not going to get more into that. If you've got the time, you can research into it. You can go and read up about all the different rare earths out there and why they're so important out there. Now, with the backdrop behind there, how do we make money with this type of knowledge? Are rare earths going to continue to power on? So what we've got here in VectorVest, so I'm in VectorVest Australia, I've gone to the Viewers tab, and within the Viewers tab is a watchlist viewer, and within the watchlist viewer is a rare earths watchlist, and we've got a total of 29 as of 22 October 2025. I've just listed the top 5, all right? So if you're not a subscriber, take out a trial at VectorVest, look at all the stocks in there. To our subscribers, of course, you can then go and show all of them and go and view all 29 odd rare earth stocks. But what I want to do here, and so these are stocks associated with or have some involvement with rare earths. I just want to go back just a wee bit in time. And so what I'll do here, so I'm going to go back, let's go back to say, I don't know, let's say June. Let's say the 2nd of June. Go back a couple of months. 2nd of June 2025, and I'm going to just show you the movement of some of these stocks. Just a quick test the top 5 over here. All right, so I've run the test. Look at that, 98% across these 5 here. It's just 5. Now, a lot of these are penny stocks. I don't think many of us would really want to buy a share that's not even 1 cent type thing. Or what was that, 0.009, so almost a cent. So the question then is, well, okay, yeah, sure, there's been some amazing uplifts, but what if I really have bought, those penny stocks? But what if I were to go in more recent times, and let's say come into, August, all right, and I'm just showing 5 at a time here. And so over here, what I'll do is I'll turn it, and I'll get the stocks here that are not necessarily penny stocks. Here are 2 that are not. So Linus Rare Earths Limited, that's done pretty well in recent times. And so again, if I were to grab, let's say, these top 5 from 4 August through until, what date we got there, 22 October, you can see, look at that, 58% returns. Phenomenal when you consider what has been taking place. So what we do at VectorVest each and every day is we give you a watch list of the key rare earth stocks. Not only that, you can go and look at aluminium, coal, cobalt, copper, hydrogen, you name it, it's all here. And so what we do at VectorVest is we rank, sort, and we analyze the best combinations of fundamentals and technicals each and every day. And so coming through, let's move it to 22 October as of time recording here, and I'll sort it by our master indicator VST. This gives us the best combinations of fundamentals and technicals. And so if I look at this one here, Alcan Resources, I look at Linus. Let's go pick on Linus. This one is pretty well known in many mining circles there, of course. And so I'll just take it nice and slow on this one here. So we've seen the trend going up. There's the share price getting a bit choppy, but it's gone up very nicely. And so I have a look here. Are they growing their sales? Well, sales have sort of been a bit lumpy, but they're starting to pick up again. So that's a good sign. Net profit margin for every $1 of sales that they make. Look at that. Look at the margin going up. They're now making 52 cents in the dollar on average for every $1 of sales. So they're making good money. All right. And we can see over here, look at the price versus the value. So not all of our subscribers are going to be comfortable paying a big premium. Right. So if you take it a trial to VectorVest, we give you all the inside runnings there as to how we value up stocks. But it's all here. But the key thing that's going to drive these rare earth stocks is rising earnings. All right, so it's all here at your fingertips each and every day with the rare earth stock watch list. So subscribers log in, have a look at the rare earth stocks. They're moving at the moment, so you might be interested just to check out a few. And for those of you looking at VectorVest, why not try out VectorVest for 30 days for $9.95 USD? Call it, say, 15 Australian dollars. Trial out for 30 days. Go and have a look at the rare earth stocks. You won't be disappointed with what you're seeing currently. Until next time, bye for now.